inside?
Over the balcony.
How to ruin your relationship with one night out.
Yeah, over the balcony. I just opened the door and just do it. At the end of the day, she's a female and I'm a male, so.
I mean, do you have another phone?
I do, but that's my phone. I'm not going for it. I need that right now.
As far as...
Babe, you really doing this?
On March 16th, 2024,
Babe, you really doing this?
officers responded to a report of a domestic dispute. Apparently, he was hospitalized, but went out drinking after, and the girlfriend didn't approve. Allegedly, the argument got heated to the point where he punched her in the face.
Yeah, the female that's down there says that her stuff's inside. She's trying to get it out.
Hey, did she go in my room? She's not here?
I don't think she's inside yet.
What's going on, sir?
What's up, man?
I need my cell phone back, but she has to put the password in to that cell phone. And here we go.
If it's your phone, how she got to put in the password?
So, for what? Go to jail for what? I didn't touch you.
Is that his cell phone or?
That's in my name, AT&T. Look up the account. That is my cell phone. That is my cell phone, though.
How long has she had the phone?
Maybe a month.
No, I had this phone for like 4 months.
No, you did not. That's my phone.
So you gave her the phone to use? It's under your name, and you gave it to her to use or something? Like yo, I got a phone for you.
Okay.
That's my phone number. You don't have a 229 number.
That'll have to be. I mean, do you have another phone?
No, I do, but that's my phone.
Okay, that'll have to be sorted out later in court.
I'm not going
as far
as I need that right now.
as far as
I'm not going to court.
as far as property.
That is a business phone.
Well, so the way.
Oh, he gave her his second line to use. I would just clip the line, bro, and report it as stolen. To be honest, hey.
The law looks as if you give somebody something to use,
All right.
it becomes finicky on whether you can get it back.
All right. Yeah, you bring all that shit out. All right. She can keep it after this suspension, right?
Yeah,
You can.
cut the
You
line.
can cancel the service if you want to. You're paying for it. She can pay for her own service.
She can come get her stuff, bro. I don't even know where her stuff is.
She coming?
She's not. All right, dude.
She looking like, ooh.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to go in and get all your stuff,
Okay.
that way you can get exactly what storage, so you don't know what's what.
Okay.
Now you know I can pop outside again. What's going on, bro?
Bro couldn't wait to go outside.
He touched me and I looked and he touched me on the face.
You know what I mean?
Hey, now the bros sitting there like, man, you got the cops in here, man. The bros on the couch like, man, what's going on, yo?
What's going on, man? Who's playing?
Okay. Sure.
So is that one cool cop? Nuh-uh. No, they nuh-uh. They sleeping on that little bed?
Sure.
No. They both sleeping on that little, they too big for that little ass bed. That gotta be the kids' bed or something.
You want to be back outside?
You did it, bro. Babe. You really doing this?
Oh, he don't even want to leave.
You did all this. I was there asleep.
Hey. I ain't here to be Jerry Springer. I ain't Maury. I ain't Dr. Phil. Pack this up so we can get going. What other talking? Hey.
You can't even say why you doing that. I came home and came to sleep.
After you went out.
You don't even care about yourself, so why should I care about you?
Crazy, man.
What you just tell Joy, you back outside, right?
You did it.
See, this is why I couldn't be a cop, because I would have had to say something. Like, it would have been burning the hole inside of me not to say nothing.
Let them tell you.
Speak that up.
Let them sit in the hospital with you.
Oh, you're good, man.
If y'all want no duty, I can give y'all a shot, man. We just packing up. So
Ain't you tired of drinking, my
No,
boy?
this ain't none of your stuff. This is the only thing that's yours.
Hey, before y'all go, can I just talk to her real fast and private?
What?
Can I just go down to my talk to her real fast?
You can talk to her, but unless she wants us to step out, then.
Can we talk in private?
We ain't nothing to talk about. You should have just let me leave in peace and I wasn't really like me. All you had to do is just leave.
What you recording for?
Thanks, man.
Wait for your cousin downstairs to help you, or?
Riley,
Yeah.
can you help me, please? If you don't mind.
The bros is on the couch chilling.
You don't realize how much shit you got to this time ago. He came and took my, he took my ID and stuff and my cards out my badge. I just had my badge on to put in my pocket.
You said he has your ID?
Yeah, all my stuff that was in my bag was missing. So he came out here and got my stuff. Just that bad. I don't know when he came downstairs, but he got my.
He didn't come outside since we've been here.
He came outside.
Did he? Oh,
No, he came outside. Yeah.
He got my bank cards, my ID.
Her. Come here. Bank cards and ID.
Well, he got my bank card.
Is it yours with your name on it?
Yeah.
Her cards are right here. I had them from last night. Still drunk, bro. Her cards are right here.
My cards. But how you? What?
Yeah, bro. Because I had it. You gave me money, remember?
I what?
Forget all you.
thank you.
There they go.
There's no ID here though. You have an ID or no? ID? Okay.
All right. So what was you saying earlier before we walked inside?
He hit you?
When I got here, I went straight upstairs. I knocked on his door. He opened the door. So he was like, "What you doing?" I was like, "I'm just getting my stuff." He looked like he was just waking up. I was like, "I'm just getting my stuff." And he was like, "What you getting your stuff for?" Coming later, I was like, "No, I just want to get my stuff so I can go."
You said these were the ones that were there.
Yeah, he took them out my own. Out of here. So he pushed me, and then when he pushed me, he scratched me, and first he punched me right here. Then he punched me in my lip when I was trying to leave out. So I just came downstairs. I was like, I left my phone in the car. So I came back downstairs and I called my mom, and then I was like, "Mom, if I call the police, will they let me take my stuff?" I was like, "If I called an emergency number," she was like, "Yeah." So I just called y'all for an escort. I was just trying to get my stuff in peace. We weren't fussing or nothing.
You did the right
He
thing.
looked like he had just woke up. I just came from work, so I'm just trying to get my stuff. That's it.
Y'all like live together, or what's this like? What is y'all's relationship?
Like, that's my boyfriend. I was living with him.
Okay.
All my stuff.
We'll go
None of my stuff was at
Talk to
home.
him about that. Figure out what's going on. But what, that scratch right there?
It just came about, and he busted me in my lip.
See the web. Alright, we'll go talk to him. He said all this happened like when you came in.
Literally, like, I walked in, I went straight to the closet. Now, when I walked in, he said, "Hey, babe." I'm like, I ain't say nothing. I just turned my back and I just straight went to in the closet and started getting my stuff. So he started grabbing me and holding me down on the bed. And then he was like, "That's what you want to do?" I was like, "Yeah." So he get me right here. And then I was like, "Okay, I'm not gonna go nowhere," because I was scared. And then he went to the bathroom, came back, and then he just like mushed my face, but he scratched me, and then he punched me in my lip.
Okay. We'll talk to him about that. Were these other two guys, were they up in the house when all this happened, or?
Yeah, they was in the house, but they was in their rooms.
You didn't like scream out or anything like that?
No, the rooms, the TV and stuff was on, and his room door was locked.
So y'all's
They had
bedroom door was
the music
locked?
on, so.
Okay. Alright, we'll go see his side of the story, and then we'll be
Yeah,
right
as soon as I
back.
told him, I was like, "I'm about to call the police when you put your hands on me." He was like, "Who was the witness?" Ain't nobody gonna know what I did. That's the same thing he said. So it's basically he's saying that he gonna deny it. But I don't have no reason to lie. I never been, my hands, ain't nobody never put their hands on me before.
I got you. Alright, we'll sit tight, we'll be right
Just
back.
wait, just wait right here for. Oops.
Hey, can we sit down and talk to me real quick?
Yes, sir.
Look, the way he drinking that cup of water, you know he did. So
Oops.
Hey, can we sit down and talk to me real quick?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I don't like the door open. My bad. All right. So the first time she came around to get clothes, I guess, from the closet, like what happened in the bedroom?
I was asleep. I just woke up. I was just telling him, hey, I just woke up. She came banging on the door.
Oh.
She said, hey, let me get my stuff. I said, all right, cool. She hear herself opening the door, the two doors, my room door and the closet door. She hear herself that they combined and hit. She told me I didn't touch her. If I didn't do nothing physical. So
Okay.
she said, let me get my stuff. I said, no. She said, all right, I'm gonna just call the police. I said, baby, let's talk. I want to talk things out. She said, okay. Now she got on her phone. She right now, so got in the car. When I tried to come talk to her in her car, she drove off. I walked to the mail. Me and my cousin walked to the mailbox to go check the mail. That was it. I seen when y'all came in. And that's all. She talking about she missing her ID. I had her card because she gave me money last night. And that lady I was on the phone with when I talked to you, when you met me up here, that was her mother.
Okay.
So,
All right.
any information you need from me?
Seem like he lying. I don't know. Feel like bro kind
What
of
you guys
lying.
want?
I'm sure those officers are gonna have questions. I'm gonna holler at the cuz real quick.
All right.
Let me holler at
Let's
the
go, man.
Bruce.
What's up? Mr. Bailey and what's your name, sir?
Rummel.
What? I told you I was talking about y'all guys.
No, she's got like a little mark on her face,
She
like
did
on the
that.
inside of her lip and right here on her nose.
When she opened the door, she swung it open and she hit the door. Well, she was moving so fast. I was like, babe, just stop, just calm down. And that was all.
Okay.
One thing about the thing was so I ain't touching no female, man. I got sisters, all that, man.
I got you.
She's outside saying you helped her pick up some stuff off the ground that got tossed down. Well, what happened with that?
And you just do a Tupperware outside.
Like Tupperware, like kitchen Tupperware, or?
I mean, like a basket container.
Oh, okay, like one of the little plastic
Yeah,
containers that
little
hold
moving
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
You do it out, but hey, I'm telling you, I didn't know why he did it, but by the time I was picking it up, she had just pulled up.
Okay. And that was while she was gone, or?
I mean,
She's making claims of something happening. We got to do our part. At least like talking to you. She's saying you did X, Y, and Z. If she's saying it got physical,
It did. And technically, she doesn't live here. That's just my girlfriend. I was having out.
how long she stayed here?
Nah, I live here.
Yeah, you
No, it
live
doesn't
here.
matter
She
how
like
long
come over
she
here
stay here.
every other day, or was it like a
Just visiting.
visiting?
And eventually we got more.
Does she get mail here or anything?
No, she doesn't. She lives in Snellville.
I think she was still here,
Okay.
from my understanding. He said she came in and then left. He got mad, and I'm like, I didn't know what was going on. He just went out and threw her stuff, and I went to go pick it up and bring it back in.
As far as what happened upstairs, did you see anything or hear anything in the bedroom?
I was downstairs, though. I didn't know she came.
Okay.
So,
All right. Do you have like a ID or a picture of it?
Mine?
Yeah, I just document what you said.
Hey, he got so shook. He like, wait, I ain't do nothing. I'm not like. He got so scared. He like, nah, they just did a document who they talked to. Like that's it. Like you not in trouble. You not on no police report. You didn't snitch. You didn't do nothing. Like
though I didn't know she came.
watch his face.
All right. Do you have like a ID or a picture of it?
Mine?
Yeah, I just document what you said.
He like, what? What you need mine for?
Or if you don't have one, just a name is fine.
Riley.
You said Riley?
A-L-E-I-G, Capital, North Carolina.
So it's more of like a.
Sacramento. So
I got you. And all her stuff being here, what's with that? And
that's the only reason because we never had any problems. Never. This is like the first ever.
lifetime.
Yeah.
They're here. They can kind of vouch for you and what all happened.
All right, but man, I appreciate it. I'm gonna go holler at them, see what they got going on. She was just saying that some stuff happened inside and outside, so we're trying to figure out what happened with that.
But I was in my room, so.
All right, but appreciate it, man. Take it easy.
He like, I ain't got nothing to do with this.
Basket of Tupperware they got tossed outside. What happened with that?
I threw it. Just out of she coming in doing all that. I got frustrated. I opened the door. But I didn't even walk outside. I just threw it. That's my Tupperware.
Okay.
So
It just had her items in it.
it had
Yeah, you just. How did you throw it exactly?
from inside.
Over the balcony?
Yeah, over the balcony. I just opened the door and just threw it. Which, that is my bin that she still has, but if I wanted to be, I could take that too. But I ain't even like that, man.
Okay. You ain't seen nothing else.
And I was telling Mr. I was telling Mr. Bailey, like, yo, this is our first incident. Like, we don't argue, we don't do anything, you know? So it kind of frustrated me because I was asleep and I got woke up. She came banging, kicking. She put a hole in my door.
Today?
Yeah, I can show you. She put a hole in my door.
When was that?
This morning when she was banging, I was asleep. And she's only mad because I just got her to ICU. I had a seizure.
And then you went drinking?
So,
Hey, y'all good.
and my man was right here. Hey, I apologize about that. I apologize.
That's a weird apartment, so.
Yeah. I woke up. I have the only mailbox key. So I said, all right, I need some fresh air anyway. So she was right here. She was back then. I tried to go to the car on the passenger side. I said, babe, let's talk. She drove up. So I said, all right. She said, call your mama because you about to go to jail. And I'm calling the police to get myself. So at that point, I called her mom. And I say, Miss, what's going on? Why is Mika coming over here? Why is she acting like this? She said, I don't know. Just better get her stuff. She had to call the police. I said, all right, yes, ma'am. That's by that time, that's when I seen you. We were walking back from the mailbox. So I don't know.
Yes, as far as the physical altercation, because I heard you kind of talking to him about it as you walked up the stairs. What exactly happened?
No. There was nothing that was physical.
More mailbox.
Excuse me. There was nothing that was physical.
Nothing at all.
That's okay.
Okay. She has injuries on her body.
That's what I was explaining to him. When she came in, she swung the door open. She's very light skinned. Like she was moving and she hit. If I can demonstrate, I can show y'all what happened.
Cat.
I mean, I
was still in the bed.
I saw the doors.
Yeah, but can I explain?
So I can see what you're talking about.
She was talking and opened one door while one door is open and they connected and she was right down the corner. That's when I got up because I was still when she first came in, I was still in the bed. I was laying down. Once I opened the door, I hopped back in the bed.
Okay.
And just laid down. I'm thinking like she finna come in from work and just take a shower. She came in throwing stuff, kicking stuff. That's when all that happened. And I didn't know I had a hole in the door until y'all got there. Like she literally, because she was punching the door, and now I have a hole in my door.
Is that because the door was locked?
Yeah.
Just trying to get in.
Yeah, so. But I was asleep. Like I literally woke up. I ain't even been up a whole, maybe now, probably 45 minutes. The only thing that I wanted, she got her stuff. I just wanted myself. Like, there was nothing, never physical.
Okay.
If that's just a way that, I guess, to put me in trouble or get me in trouble.
Man, is he going to jail or not?
Conservative that goes in food so that it doesn't mold, it can have shelf life. You know?
I got you.
So,
After that, he started pulling me back. I'm just trying to, at this point, I'm just about to just go. So then that's when he punched me in my mouth. My lips started bleeding. So I'm like, look, I'm not going nowhere. At this point, I'm just like, telling him I'm not going nowhere, hoping that he would stop being aggressive. So he started like being real aggressive or whatever. So
So you see me, it was real quick, man.
walked towards the bathroom, and when he walked towards the bathroom, that's when I just go straight out the door. So he tried to come and have me, but I'm faster than him. So I just came downstairs and I jumped in the car. He was trying to come and have me, but I jumped in the car and I pulled off like towards the middle of the street. I pulled and I thought my mom was like, "Mom, and she was like, yeah." I was like, "I'm gonna call the emergency number." And she was like, "Okay." So that's when they called y'all.
Okay.
And that's all it was to it.
What happened with the hole in the door?
Oh, he must have punched that.
You right-handed?
right-handed.
You're backwards.
So do it.
I'll just see if you had any like bruises or anything on your hands or something like that. Bruise marks.
Which door?
It's in the bedroom door. I guess you were knocking.
No, that it's a little dash in the door. It's probably like this big. He done that, I believe, on New Year's.
New Year's.
Yeah, the maintenance people came and done an inspection on that. It's one on his door, his door, and then the one on his closet door
Nah,
to
this
the
is
right.
an old
They
one.
done it.
Okay.
As far as the phone thing goes, unfortunately, that is like a civil issue because if you gave it to her as a gift, and that's how like, that's something like you can cut phone service off. Whatever you want to do with that.
I already.
Letting her back in to get her stuff, that's completely different if she says she's staying here.
And I was cool. Before you guys got involved,
Yeah, let me go ahead and.
I don't know if you saw it, but there's like a open alcohol container. Nice decent size. Pretty much only like
In the
that.
bedroom?
Yeah, only like that much was left. Say he's an alcoholic, so.
Yeah, let me go ahead and hook him to that and then send her on her way.
Yeah.
apparently she got some marks on them too.
All right, man. Do me a favor, stand up, please. Stand up for me.
Yes, sir.
All right, you put that hand behind your back for me, and the other one, please.
Oh.
We'll get it.
Damn, from ICU to jail cell.
Can I ask a question, sir?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why am I being detained?
I mean, they being arrested.
Okay.
Can I ask
For battered family violence. All right. Is this one too tight for you, brother?
No, sir.
I see you got your
But-
arrest for it too. They should be battered into the body.
But I didn't.
Whatever she said, she got a scratch on her.
But I didn't. This time, can you hear me out, please?
I'll listen to you. We heard you. All right. I can listen to you as you walk downstairs.
Yeah.
Easy. I don't want you to fall.
I'm okay. But my thing is, sir, can you just hear me out?
I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
Why are you detaining me when I didn't do anything?
It's not a detention, so you are officially under arrest. It's for battery, family violence.
But I was sleeping.
I heard what you said. I heard your story. We heard her story. The allegation was that you did strike her. She has the injuries to her face.
Can she?
Walk this way.
If she doing anything, I can't afford to go to jail. I'm not from here. I
Said you live here.
Like I said, she is packing her stuff up. She's leaving, so she shouldn't be a problem anymore.
My thing is, I'm being detained for something I didn't do.
Arrested.
I just woke up and came.
Arrested.
And by all means, you know, you
Can I
can.
just talk to her?
By all means, she doesn't want to talk to you. By all means, you can talk to the.
Nigga, for real? Me?
Come on. By all means, you're more than welcome to talk to the judge about what happened. But that's just what we're going with for now, okay?
May you please use the discretion.
Oh, wait, we don't have
Oh,
discretion.
nah,
on
that's the
family
law,
violence
my
offenses.
boy.
Can I just say something before y'all please get me in the back of the car?
Yeah,
Please.
we're listening to you, man.
And I'm walking. I'm being.
I got you. Just lean up against the 911. We're listening to you.
My thing is, I don't deserve this. I don't think I have my keys and my cell phone.
That's fine.
My thing is, can you ask her if she is lying? You know? Please, Mr. Thomas.
Yeah, we'll talk to her after this.
But
We got to talk to her anyway for some paperwork. Just hang out right there.
I don't deserve this.
We'll talk to you afterwards. I promise. All right. Just have a
That's
seat for
too
now.
late. Once the cops get involved, it's
We'll go
over.
and talk to her. Have a seat for now.
Take a seat. Sit first. It'll be easier.
Can I talk to him? Nah, y'all had time to talk already. It's over. The law involved.
Just so you know, it's not you pressing the charges. All right, it is the
It's a
state.
state.
I don't want her to go to jail.
I understand, but unfortunately, with injuries that you have,
What does that mean? You called the cops and you told them you got abused. What do you think? This is why, like, the new day and age with the whole people suing instead of calling the cops. Or like, if you are being abused, she did the right thing by calling the cops. But people need to understand that in certain states, it doesn't matter if you tell the cops you got beat up or you got hit or the guy hit you or the woman hit you. It's a state thing. The state will pick up the charges. That's what people got to remember. The state picks up the charges and will prosecute at their discretion. So keep in mind when y'all call the cops and say, oh, he hit me or she hit me, the state can get involved and say, we're pressing charges. So before y'all go put your hands on each other, which we all don't condone, just remember the state will pick up the charges once you open your mouth and tell the cops he or she hit me. That's how the law go.
and the story that you have, we have. If we're the state mandates us, if we are able to determine who is the primary, who's the predominant aggressor in a DV situation, they go to jail. So, like, if you had hit him or whatever, and he had more injuries than him, then you'd go to jail,
Right,
vice versa,
I
right?
get
Because say we leave, you decide, okay, no, I'm going to come back, and then things get worse and we don't do anything the first time, and say we don't get here in time, something really, really bad happens to you, that comes back on us, right?
Yeah, I ain't coming back.
Okay. I just need to take a picture of your nose first, and then I'll do one of your lip.
Hey, at
As
least
always,
his
don't
cousin